After graduating high school and doing a little bit of in-person college, I do online now through my job, but I kind of had an eye-opening experience. And when I say that, I kind of just seen life for what it is, and just I see my future if I were to stick with the routes that a lot of people take. Actually, majority of people take. Now, I work at Walmart, and even working there, I can see just not saying their lives, but just lives around me and just how people operate. And it sounds stupid the way I'm coming off on it, but just seeing how much of in a system we are, and just how people look so miserable. Everyone looks so sad. Everyone looks so frustrated. Everyone just isn't happy with their life. Yet people try to persuade you and encourage you to go do the things they did to get to the spot they're at today. Now, I don't think I'll ever be comfortable with my life unless it's doing something I like doing. I feel like throughout my whole life, people just want to steer me in different directions, and it's not something I want. And if it's something that I want, it's unrealistic, and people try to push me away from it. And that's just the saying, when someone says people are going to try to get through your goals and try to ruin it, and you just have to stay consistent. Whenever you start going through those bumps, people are going to come after you, and then that's what brings you down. That's why a lot of people don't succeed. I only do social media just because it's like a documentary. Think of it as like a Snapchat memory. And I want to document my whole life. If I die someday, I want my kids, my grandkids, and my grandkids' to know that they had a badass fucking, you know, let's say sick cunt fucking grandfather or some shit. I don't even know. But I just, I don't want to live a lifestyle that is just matrix oriented. And when I say that is, I work at Walmart. I've worked there for like 4 years. I would say 4 years. And I just feel like I'm a robot sometimes. I don't, everyone's comfortable doing the same things every day. And I get it. It's a job. You're supposed to do the same things every day because that's what you're supposed to do because you picked that job. But I'm just not. I operate so differently. Like, if someone wants to tell me shit, or like someone wants to try to get me in trouble, I'll be like, oh, okay. I'm just not even gonna do anything to fight for, you know. Okay, I'll put an example this way. Let's just say someone higher up, because I made it so confusing for you guys, and I don't know if you guys try to understand what I was trying to pick up on. I'll do an example. Let's just say someone higher up, meaning like a manager, higher up than a manager, tries to get you in trouble, right? Or, they have a higher up hand on you because, they're a manager, they have higher authority. They try to get you in trouble and they succeed. And I will say one of these instances has happened to me. That's why I'm bringing up this example. But a normal person, and I'm not saying I am because I think I'm an above the average person. I'm not trying to be egotistical. My mindset is just so, it's carved through a different path to where I see a very unrealistic reality, but that's the reality I want to live in. I would rather be homeless and travel the world and go see the world for what it is that God made, rather than slaving myself for 60 hours, 50 hours, 40 hours, picking up doubles, picking up triples to fucking get by in life. That's a sad lifestyle. I'm not here to fucking go do go work for a company that doesn't care about you, or just work for a company that I just don't get no benefit to. So let's just say the average person, right? The average person is just gonna let it fly by. They're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna say anything. They're too scared. They're a scared person. Me, on the other hand, I'm not scared. I'm going to, even though if I'm wrong, I'm gonna stand down and hold my ground. But if shit gets rocky, and that's the risk I'm gonna take, I don't give a damn. I'm going to fight for anything that someone who tries to put me down for no fucking bullshit reason. I hope I made that a clear type of point. Is what I'm saying is, the average person is gonna let anyone and anybody who is higher up than them, maybe even someone that's on the same level as them, walk over them for chump change. I'm sorry, but money. This is one thing. A lot of people are working, going to college for so damn long for what? Making what? You make, let's say, six figures, maybe even that. Some people don't even make that, and they're comfortable. I'm not comfortable with that. Like, I know I don't have six figures to my name. I can care less about the money at the end of the day, even though it's very, very important to have that. It's all about the mindset. I could care less. A lot of people think everything's about money. Everyone, I mean, yes, it gets you things that you need and it supplies you to keep going in life. But I'm not gonna make my six figures working at a fucking retail store. I'm not gonna make it by going to college. I mean, shit, I'm gonna give my all my years in college to maybe even get by. I was in cybersecurity, and dude, my first 2 years, I'm not even doing anything towards my degree. I'm not. I'm not even hands on. I'm doing maybe some coding, but it's some bullshit. I'm taking all these like fill-in classes, math, English, etc. It's like, what the fuck is the point? Everything is just a time consumption. I'm at 20. I'm about to turn 21 on the 26th of February, but I'm about to take a lot of risks. This is my message to myself for the future. I'm gonna be taking risks. And I'm gonna get it done. Now, for anyone else watching this video, take risks and get it done. I'm trying to open my mind out, try different things. I've made dumb decisions. Everyone has, and this isn't just because of a money situation. This is just life. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone does stupid decisions. I'm trying to live my life how I don't live it. If I be homeless, I'm not gonna be homeless how everyone else goes down the homeless route. Gets into drugs, gets into all this, ends up on the street. No, I'll fucking buy a car, a little van, and just go fucking backpacking, or like what do you call it? Traveling around the world, this and that. That's the life I want to live. I'm gonna enjoy it. I want to live with no one having authority over me. Like, that's my lifestyle. That's what I want. On my off days of work, or whenever you don't have no school, no nothing, life is at peace. That's the lifestyle I want to live. That's why I want to do fitness content creating, and this is my goal that I'm passionate about. This is something I want to do. Very unrealistic, yes, I know, but it's just, I want to escape just this fucking this inner bubble that all these people are in, and even you're in it. Now, if you're someone who's wealthy, makes a fuck ton of money, has their own business, cool. Entrepreneurs, number one thing to do, number one way to go. A lot of people like to quit because it takes risks. Now, I'm not saying I'm an entrepreneur. I'm trying to do my own things on the side as I build up, but you gotta have a mindset. A lot of people have this like failure mentality mindset and they think $20 an hour is good, $25 an hour is good. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not. Now, I sound stupid and I sound like, oh, what is this guy talking about? Oh, he's just saying some bullshit. Wow, I'm just going to go do what my parents tell me to do. I'm going to work a factory job. Oh, this job's so good. But you don't get to control your life. Someone else does. Like, I can't live like that. People have this sorry ass mentality and sorry ass mindset. Like, I know I slay myself at my job, but in the end, I have that mindset where I don't care less if I get fired. Now, I do like the job. I like the people that are surrounded around it, but I am here to build myself. I'm trying to work for myself. I make my own hours. If I don't want to go into work one day, I don't want to have my job on the fucking lifeline or on the fucking edge of the whatever. If you understand what I'm saying, I'm not trying to get my life be at jeopardy because, oh, I don't want to go in. I want to work for myself, and no matter what it is, it's going to work out. And I know that because I'm so strong-headed. I feel like if you have a good mentality to where even if you fail, you're still going to find a way around it. That is me. I've came to a point in life where I'm so calm, I'm so relaxed, and care less about what happens around me because in the end, life is too short. There's nothing to worry about, and we take everything out, meaning like day-to-day things that happen in our lives. We take it to heart, and it corrupts us, and it turns us into frustrated and miserable people. I don't know why I keep looking over here. I have like a Tony the Tiger sign. I can show you guys a real room tour in the next video, but I can't live that lifestyle. And I really hope listening to someone that is like dealing with this shit, meaning me. I mean, I have a plan. I have an A, B, C, and D. I have a lot of plans, but I gotta have an open mindset. Life is too short, man. God comes down, sends us to the rapture, and it's judgment day. Then what? Like, you gotta think about that stuff. Like, I know a lot of people don't believe in God. I take that back. Some people don't believe in God, but it's just like, you gotta just think about it. If you die tomorrow, if you look back at your past life, let's just say the life that you just lived, what are you gonna be like appreciative of. Like, what are you gonna say? Oh, I accomplished a lot. No, you probably haven't. Oh, you probably slaved yourself away for a company for this many years. I know I dived into a couple different things. I made some bullshit, but when God lifts you up, you're going to be just like, you'll think about your past life if you are able to have a consciousness of your past life, and you'll just, if you come to a thought decision, did you really live the life you wanted to live? Like, the only reason why people live miserable lives is because they choose it. They choose the easy route. Now, I'm not saying, oh, just fucking quit your job and try to be someone like a millionaire like the next day. No. Try to find a way out of the matrix. Now, I'm just saying that because it's just we live in a fucking corrupt system, and people just want you to fucking work for them, and they want to fucking ragdoll you and just make you miserable. Now, a lot of people I see in my life are miserable. A lot of people struggle paycheck to paycheck, and some people just use their credit card like it's something, and then they just don't. Like, they always ask me, they're like, oh, how do you have this to travel? How can you afford this and this and this? I'm so smart with my money. I'm very smart with my money. I utilize it the correct ways and the ways I want to do things. A lot of people drink. A lot of people smoke. A lot of people do stupid shit. It's just people's financial decisions are so fucking stupid. And if you want to be successful, you have to have an open mindset, a strong mindset, and stop just fucking being clueless and making dumb decisions. I mean, I know I jumped into different little categories, but my mind will just go into different A, B, C, D, and E routes when I talk, because it's just so much I have to talk about and just how I feel. I never really get to express it, because when I do, and I talk to someone that has a low level mindset, it doesn't benefit or get anything out of me to like be like, oh, I'm so glad I got that out, because it's like no one's awoke, no one's like awake, no one wants to hear this advice because they think it's unrealistic. Think it's like, oh yeah, this is who says that? That's, I need to go do my 9 to 5, my matrix job, because my parents want me to be making money. Like, you're making chump change. In the end, you're fucking probably miserable, and even if that, you're fucking kissing corporate's ass, and you're probably tingling their balls too. And even besides the job, it's like, live a lifestyle you want to live. Like, don't spend the rest of your life fucking smoking, partying. Now treat yourself at the end, but dude, we only have one life. Fucking make the most of it and fucking do something about it. Like, that's my plan. I need to do something about my life. I need to change it around, and I definitely want to, see what I can do with just the years that I have, because the one thing I want to do is travel. I want to be financially stable to where I can enjoy my life and not be miserable, because I see everyone else be miserable, and it's just not for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, this is a rest day. We are 119, I think 18 days out. But if you guys like these type of videos, leave them down in the comments. Appreciate all you guys for supporting me. If I go into different parts that made no entire sense, I'm very sorry. I just, I go into A, B, C, D, E, F, G whenever I talk, and maybe you pick up a little bit of information. Some things you might learn, some things you might be like, oh, this guy's stupid. I don't even know why I clicked on this video. Hey, at least you stayed and did watch, Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully pick something up from it and think differently.